You again. I hope you didn't bring more screaming children lured by life. Okay, let's get up here. Can I put anything in like the camera or something? I don't think I can put the VHS in there. I don't recall what I was trying to do here. Are you open yet? Knock, knock. Nobody's there. Okay, I can't open that up yet. All right. Oh god, I clicked out of something real quick. Okay, we're good. Okay, so there's nothing to do here yet, majorly yet. So let's go ahead and make our way to the junkyard. Let's see what's going on here. It says beware the, and then the dog is scratched out and they've written in animals? I've got a good feeling about that. Yeah. Can I use my robotic birds here? I think I'm missing something. You sure? How welcoming. Yeah, very. Enter the junkyard. Oh! Oh my god, the goblins or whatever again. No, no! Long coat back again, juice belly in the pockets. No, no, like, these guys, I thought they were locked away. No way, are they like gremlins? Like for real? As in everything they touch breaks? That's them. Dooley and I locked them away safely in a magical urn in the station. No, not sure how they got here. Familiar looking box. This box is labeled Darkside trash. Hey, this is a box of my stuff. McKing must have thrown out our case files when the division was closed down. I might explain how the gremlins came to be here. Washing machine? I bet one of the matching pair of socks that will find its way into this local laundrette inside of the next 7 days. Who wants a pair of matching socks? All my socks match. If I end up with a stray sock, it goes in the naughty bag. Matching socks are like the front of a cereal packets. It's a serving suggestion. I hope we find Dooley soon. This partnership is never going to work out. Hey! Okay, truck. I was tired to get a ghost out of the truck once. Turned out it was just the pigeons roosting in there. They were ghost pigeons, but still, just not that exciting. Oh wait, yeah, for riding or okay. Car trunk. There's a family of raccoons in there, and they do not seem happy to see us. Old fridge. Smell food. Pull out. Pull it out. I think they're hungry. Spike. Pull. Buzz. No feeling and fingers no more. So pranking every machine you touch, I see. Muscle car. Whenever we can fetter a horse's ghost to this and get it running again. Junior. Beep, bleep, 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 bleep. Me like noise machine. Bleep, bleep. Stay away, sticky fingers. Grab no in the pants again. What? Would it help at all if I said he was unconscious at the time? Oh god, yeah, I stuck him in my pants. Okay, carton of stolen food. Stupid lady only give good food. Want junk food. Want good junk food with no junk food. What? Half-used can of solvent. Assume we're gonna be a used can. Yeah. Okay, can I combine the solvent with anything? I don't believe so. Alright. That's fine. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Oh no, there's a machinery area. Sweet. Look, there are the wires. No! Oh no, they're gonna get crushed. We need to stop this machine. Office, it's locked. Employees only. Hey, excuse me. Sorry, I can't hear you over the pistons. Repressurizing for my next crush. Damn it, we don't have much time. We need to get this machine offline and fast. Robotic pigeons. I think I'm missing something on this. VHS to the magnet. If I ever need to find a needle in a haystack, I don't know where to bring the haystack. Portable charger? Come on, it can't be a weirder concept than gremlins on a portal speak for other worlds. Okay, can I use the can of solvent? Can't use the robotic pigeons at all? Oh, pillar, a lot of broken pillar. That still looks like functional. How can we save it? Okay. Crushing machine? That crushing machine has to be repressurizing the pistons to go again. We need to find a way to break the crusher before it tightens the thing. How are we gonna break something that size? I don't know, but it's junkyard. There's gotta be something here that we can use, right? I would imagine so. Warning light? A warning light in case the giant metal frame and grinding noises didn't alert you enough. Yeah, because they never do. Alright, oh my god, I just turned my head for a second from the super bright ring light and looked to the side and to look at Lola because I saw her lay down and oh my god, like I couldn't see anything for a moment because it was so bright. That went from like seeing something so bright to something so dark so quickly. It really messed me up. Okay, broken bit of a pillar. Can I use the pillar or something then first? That seems like that would be more useful. I don't recall what I was trying to do here. Can I use the fridge? Hey, Spike! Can I get like... Oh, cop car? What happened to that? Truck. How can I break this? I have a horse fetter. Some machinery. Junior. Family wagon? We had one of these when I was a kid. I should not have been driving it so young. Oh, God. Windows noises! You have a ring light? How much you spent on your setup? A lot, because I did it over time slowly. All right. As a quick, well, I guess while we're looking around and trying to figure out what the hell we're trying to find right now. My computer I bought like 5 years ago, probably at this point. And it was like $1,800 at the time. my monitors I gotten before that, both were like 140 each. They're just like 1080p monitors. I never made the jump to 4K or anything like that. This is back when I didn't have bills to pay, when I was just getting money to spend on myself and stuff like that, that I could just use for savings or whatever the hell I really wanted at the time. Because yeah, ever since I got bills and actually stuff I had to pay, obviously that went away very quickly in terms of like stuff like that. But yeah, my computer is like just under 2,000. Between the computers and the monitors, I'd say about 2,000. The ring light was an expensive one. I got the Elgato ring light, so I can just like set it up to like my stream deck, and I was able to start it up with like just a quick click or whatnot. That was I think like $100 for the ring light, but I had a $60 one beforehand, and that worked just as good. I just wanted a slight upgrade because I knew it would be more helpful for me instead of having to stand up and do things. And it is significantly brighter. I only use it at like 20%. I just got a really big one in case I needed it any brighter or anything like that. I think my old one broke though too. I think that's why I upgraded. Yeah, my old one broke. I use an $800 Canon camera as my face cam. That was something I was able to buy like 4 years ago as well too, 3-4 years ago, somewhere in that range. Actually, I think my computer's like 6 years old, and this camera's like 4 or 5 years old. Before that, I used a Logitech webcam, which if this camera ever broke and I needed a new camera or like webcam, I would just grab a like a Logitech Brio again or something like that. This is Junkyard. There's gotta be something around here that we can use. I would imagine so. Where to find a needle in a haystack? I know where to bring the haystack. Portable haystack? Come on, that can't be a weird concept in the ground. Okay, that's what we were talking about earlier. Operator! Can I not break into the office? Alright, I don't know if there's actually anything for me to do here right now. I think I might have to leave and then come back. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. Auction half. But yeah, so it's like my microphone, the HyperX, was 100 and something when I got it, like low 100. Headset and stuff like that. Mouse, keyboard, all probably like $300-400 in total. A lot of Logitech and Elgato I use. The only thing that really isn't is my HyperX, and because it was just really simple. I probably would get the better version at some point, because I think you can adjust that better, but also it's really not that big of a deal. My microphone sounds great anyways. No point to ever really need to upgrade it, I think. And plus, somebody that I watch, Astral Spiff, I think he used the same exact microphone. He sounds great. And he has 1 million+ subscribers on YouTube, so I think I'm good. That was a pretty big amount for starting your content creation. Well, remember, this was stuff I picked up over the course of years. When I first started content creation, I had one monitor, an $800 computer, a $60 headset mic that I got from like 2015. I had a headset mic that I got, and then I just slowly upgraded and bought stuff and just kept upgrading and slowly buying new things over and over, more time, stuff like that. I haven't bought any other major upgrades for my setup in probably about 1.5 to 2 years, because I haven't been able to afford anything if anything were to break. At this point, I'm just in hope. At this point, I am literally just at like, hopefully nothing breaks. But yeah, I had just the one monitor, and I had a really old TV. I just had a whole bunch of old stuff that I found from around the house that I just combined and put together and stuff. And then just slowly upgraded from there. Like I got a webcam during COVID, which is just a Logitech C920. Kay actually uses that. I started streaming webcam now and stuff like that. That was like $70 at the time, $60. I'm literally just praying that nothing breaks, because I do not have the money to fix anything, or if I do, I'd have to finance it 100%. I would 100% have to finance something like that, and that stresses me the hell out. Is it my computer? How often do you maintain your PC? I open it up and clean it and like dust it and stuff like that every once in a while, maybe like once a month or whatnot, but really I haven't done anything major for since I've gotten it. Since I've gotten it, I haven't really done anything major, except I think I added my what's it called? My game capture. Good. Yeah, I put my game capture card in there. The Elgato 4K link. That's the only thing I really updated and put in. Otherwise, I would love to upgrade my PC one day, because like, as we saw with Resident Evil, I can't really do games like that anymore. And I still play everything in 1080p and 60 frames per second. So if I ever wanted to play a game in 4K, I don't think my computer could really handle that. but also I don't really need to upgrade my computer because I don't really plan on upgrading my monitors. If I have to upgrade my computer, I probably have to upgrade my monitors, or if I wanted to upgrade my monitors, I had to upgrade my computer at the same time, and that's probably $3,000 or $4,000 at that point, and I absolutely do not want to do that unless I won a ton of money or streaming button popped off like crazy. Like, if I was making a ton of money on streaming, yeah, sure, I'd upgrade that, but that's not happening, so I'm now just talking about that. All right, Twin Lakes, finest purveyor of gone-off foods. Is that a thing? A thing people want? People at auction houses like old things. Why not old food? I serve gourmet sourced locally from the bins of Twin Lakes' finest restaurants at a fraction of the price. Here, try some stale pizza crust on the house. Thanks. Great. You want to eat some, McQueen? I don't recall what I'm trying to do here. We can eat some. Oh no, a fry salad? A congealed soup? Some fuzzy sushi maybe? This conversation is doing harm to my sanity than those eerie statues. Yeah. I just feel like me or looking like it makes you feel like you're in another dimension. The bubbles, they're so round, so many dimensions. But yeah, like for me, because like I just started and upgraded everything since then. Like if I had the money and I could start with the setup, I totally would have, but like I was 16 and I wasn't working yet, so I had no money. I just had my parents helped me out with a whole bunch of stuff, and I hated asking for stuff, so that's just how stuff like that happened. Sign Yog Suthal Thabi's auction house, where even your sanity has a price. Maybe I do that as like a 6-year video, kind of go through my setup and how my setup expanded, and stuff like that through the times. Like my first PC I got because unfortunately a family member passed away, but they gave us all money, so I was given like $1,000 and stuff like that. And yeah, I feel bad for even asking for a new laptop. I kind of broke too. Yeah. The first one I ever had, first computer I had was because of that. And I bought that with that money. And then I got a new graphics card, upgraded that thing. I got the monitor as a gift. Then I got a second monitor as a gift like 2 years later and stuff like that. So like it's just a lot of like small upgrades over time. So how much for this Faberge corn? Acorn. What? Faberge? Faberge. What? Let me see. Wow, the coloring, the fine detail, wait a second. It's fake. It had the wrong number of scales painted on the cuticle. Oh, I can fix that. Not a problem. I'll just add a few more. There's already too many. Yep, of course. Remove a few. I hear ya. But I know it's a fake now. I'm not buying a fake, even if it looks so good. Oh, lady, you're killing me here. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Very fair. You can't buy from me. I gotcha. Now, my twin, identical in all bar, he's got a fake, real mustache. Can you buy from him? Please leave. What a little rubbish. Into the trash with this. I'll take it. I don't mind. I don't mind it whatsoever. I'll take it, surely. Trophy. World's first ever trophy. Awarded to the artist for trophy making. Okay. This claims to be the horn skull of an imp. Sword. Sawn from the stone in England. That explains the missing tip. Painting. This painting looks like us, but in a green, foggy place. I wouldn't stare at that for too long. Okay, yeah, no, that's very fair. Phone book. This looks like the book we need. It has confusing scribbles of a Darkside artifact. There's no way I can see that. There's no way I can just take that thing with all the security. That's how I need to find something to swap it with. Even a few pages would be enough. Alright, vases. A soul jar contains 7 souls, 1 which is very good and 2 which are very bad. I never noticed it before, but you look a little bit like Caesar. Eto, Aksa. Apply to face for possession. Okay, painting. That sure is painting. Sure is. Whatever it's meant to be, it sure looks like it. Alright, hello lady. There are things that people will try to sell us that are some kind of pawn shop. Some guy tried to sell me a homemade clay urn with strange markings. Damn it, McKing! God. Another tried to give us a slimy computer, saying it belonged to lake monsters. Damn it, Dooley! Another tried to sell me a ball cap and fungal beard, saying that was from another dimension. Damn it, me! God. That's crazy. How'd you break 2 laptops, though? Wait a second, about it. I just started thinking about that. How'd you break 2? Just like simple, dumb stuff that happened to him, probably. I'd imagine. That's usually how things go. He's just going to the trash like that. We might as well take it. Do you always take stuff from the trash? Oh yes, most of it. It's not even useful. I have a lot of broken light bulbs, chewed gum, and older seats in here. Oh. I'm banned from all the good dry cleaners. First one was accidental. Yeah. I left in my headphones when I closed it. It was dark. What, did it like break the monitor then? Ah, I got you. Press too hard. Yeah. Okay. And then I cracked the screen. Yeah, that's rough. That's a rough way to do it. Ad break's about to happen, so I don't know if it's gonna affect you or not, but hopefully not. Hey guys, is this being auctioned today? No, that's part of the normal setup here, not for sale. That's a shame. You just got lost out seeing me underbid and getting outpriced almost immediately. Okay, yeah, that's one hell of a thing. Another one. Look, the auction isn't happening again, so the auctioneer's back. Back from where? I don't know. I think he went to one of those piers and get cookies or something. Equally rubbish and irresponsible. Ah, I got you. The auctioneer's podium. That's probably why the only place I can get my actual hand pages from the book. If we have something to replace them with, that could be a switch. We'll find Dooley that way. We'll find I'm just gonna start messing with stuff. We'll find Dooley that way. We'll find Dooley that way. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to there. The chair's worth more than my entire apartment. Mine too. Oh god. Can I go backstage? Oi! Auctioneer's only back there. No hammer, no enter. Okay, so I need to go steal that guy's hammer. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. The second laptop, I just want to install more RAM. But after I did it, refused to boot. So I wasn't able to fix or anything like that, really? That kind of sucks. That feels like something that should have theoretically been fairly fixable. Ads don't work for me now. Shake my head. Okay. Oh wait, my bad. Yeah, I didn't see that one. No, not the auction house. I was just there. That's where I'm at. I want to go back to the pier. I want to steal that guy's hammer, please. Thank you. Lovely. Appreciate that. God, these are much longer, like, areas thing and stuff like that. Oh my god, I'm moving late, but I do not. I just want the cookies. Can I take your hammer then? I want your hammer. I don't recall what I was trying to do here. How did I take your hammer then? You said no hammer, no entry. I want the hammer. Okay, never mind. Great. Beautiful. Love that. Love that so much. This is okay. I've been to all the places now. Can I sell you the fake acorn? I won't find Dooley that way. Can I give you the pizza? Solvent? Okay, let me start trying to find some things now. Okay, received an real Fabergé. Okay, so I was able to use the solvent to combine with the acorn to make it look real. Apparently something that got fried inside it. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, that's horrible. Why did I say beautiful? That's horrible. So I was trying to say horrible, and then it came out as like beautiful. That's weird. I won't find Dooley that way. Can I use that? Do I have to use that with the auctioneer or something? I don't recall what I was trying to do here. This would be great to play games on. This is a crisp pixel. Would look something on the size. Alright. Where the hell am I supposed to bring this acorn then? Because I can't sell it now. Well, the sandwiches, half-eaten stuff. Okay. Can I sell the acorn to you? I don't think it'll work like that. Can I bring the acorn to the judge? Yeah, you love to see it. Yeah. My cousin just had RAM issues, and we literally are just getting that fixed soon. I don't recall what I'm trying to do. What do you mean you don't recall what I'm trying to do with that? What are the birds for? Okay. What did it say, Zoltar? Brown's not a good color for you. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy, Zoltar. That's kind of petty. Okay, what about the robotic bird as a seagull? No? Alright, I'm starting to get slightly stuck now. But yeah, like one of his RAM sticks went bad. And so we have to I just hit my entire setup. My elbow hit my desk and everything shook. That's lovely. Okay. A little tired. Yeah, one of his RAM sticks went bad, so I have to go ahead and try. I need to look for one of my USBs that I have sitting around, and then download Windows installer on the USB so I can get that to him and stuff like that, so he can reinstall Windows because the RAM was all messed up or whatnot. All right, can I don't recall what I'm trying to do here. I think I'm missing something with this plan. Conveyor belt. I can't see a way to get to the other side of the fence. Crushing machine. Is it just me, or am I finally starting to get to a different thing? The system corrupt or something? Yeah. Something like that happened. They weren't entirely sure. We went ahead and got, like, inspected and stuff like that. And they said it looks like that was the best thing. And, of course, with the RAM prices being so expensive right now, it's like, oh, come on. Like, that's the worst thing to go up right now. Luckily, I have 32 gigabytes of RAM already, so it's going to go down to 16, which is, of course, still very much usable. So it's not that big of a deal. It's just like slightly, it's just annoying for it to happen like that. She's just in here. Where's she at? You guys want some pizza? I'm missing something with that plan. You want an acorn? You want a VHS? Want some birds? That was a search. I mean, I know obviously, but you should say it out loud for the building. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. Alright, I don't think there's anything else for me to do here yet. I feel like it's more likely the pier or something for me to do. Can I sell, like, the acorn to Wang? No? What can I do with the acorn, then? Oh, can I go through the back? Alleyway. I missed that last time. Alright, cool. Wonderful. Lovely. Man in a big coat. Well, hey there, little fella. You looking for a good time? Name's Charlie, and I like hanging out. Want to go skydiving? Invite your old pal Charlie. Need a buddy for a dangerous climb? Then Charlie's your man. Want to race down the wrong side of a highway and stare death in the eyes? Charlie is in. So, want to do something? We can't. We're in the middle of something. Sorry. Oh man, nobody ever wants to do something with old Charlie. I'm so bored. I wish I had something to do fun while I wait for somebody to hang out with me. You want some pizzas? You want a VHS? You want some robotic birds? You want an acorn? This has been a weekend. Just the event. Let's do it. It's too heavy for just the two of us. Charlie! Can you help us move the thing over? Can you help us move this bed? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. I can help with that. Thanks! Sorry, I mean, I could, but I won't. That's like 4 seconds for fun for Charlie. I'm extreme, life kind of guy. Ben is no challenge. Then you're gonna be gone, and Charlie will be here alone with nothing to do. So tell me this, what's Charlie gonna do for fun once the bin is pushed and you folks are gone? Don't leave me twiddling my thumbs. Gotta get you like a game or something then? Alright, I gotta figure that out. Alright, how in the hell do we do this? Can I not do anything with the man with the tiny hammer? Why can't I take your tiny hammer? I feel like I should be able to take your tiny hammer. Alright, so I need to get you something fun. So I need to get you like a game or something like that, right? I feel like TV station still makes the most sense. Oh, I successfully rolled an omelet for the first time. Sweet! That sounds extremely difficult. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that's not easy. That is very impressive. Yeah, I feel so professional. Yeah, I'm terrible at anything cooking. So that is very impressive. God. Can I move this fridge? They're hungry. Can I talk to Charlie again? Is there anything I can get him to do? What about the TV station? Anything else I can do in here? I feel like there's gotta be something you'd let me to do. Oh God. They're halfway to a real interview show with this. Oh, between two ferns. Okay, yeah. Wait, coffee table? Coffee comes separately, it seems. Is there anything else I can do? I feel like I'm missing something. Wait, looks like they're freshening up this room. We'll find Julie that way. Where'd she go? Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything for me to do here still. I feel like the pier is still my best. The pier and the auction house are my best shot still, I feel like.